Good evening, Facebook, family and friends, YouTube family and friends. I am Sheba and I am your happy bug. And and this evening we're here with Solomon and we're gonna have a conversation about Black Lives Matter. Kind of like where the whole Black Lives Matter come from and what's where it stemmed from and the ideologies behind the people we who started it, and that's what Solomon came to educate us this evening. I was really intrigued today because I was gonna have another guest, and we were gonna do because this is the Poets Parlay, so this is Wednesday's Poets Parlay, and it's more of like a podcast. So the goal is to just kind of come and bring issues to the forefront, and with all the things that we're already dealing with as a nation of people. And when I say nation, I mean people of melanin. So these are things to kind of make us more aware and to bring more things to the forefront, things that we don't think about often enough, things that we kind of sweep under the rug, issues that come up and issues we let go of. So we're going to just kind of keep going on with that to kind of keep it current so that we won't be pushed under the rug and forgot about when issues occur for us as a culture of people. So we have Solomon, and he's going to lead us out this evening. So welcome to this evening to with us, Solomon. How are you?
I'm blessed by the best, baby.
That's what's up. So Solomon is gonna talk to us, and he gave me this thought to bring Black Lives Matter this evening, and it's not one of those subjects that I really like to touch on personally because I always think that the agenda is off, and he kind of gave me some enlightening today, and so I hope that you're enlightened too. So I'm gonna give Solomon the floor.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. When you think of Black Lives Matter, what do you think of?
I think that people think that um, they're fighting for people of melanin. That's what I think people think when I hear Black Lives Matter.
Okay, so people of melanin is anybody with melanin. Because Spanish people got melanin in them.
Well, I guess so.
Filipinos got melanin in them.
Who?
Filipinos.
Okay. Well,
So
I don't. When I think of people of melanin, I guess I never really thought about it like that. I think about people that look, and I can't really say look like me, but people who quote unquote consider themselves black. I don't like to use that term black because I don't feel like I'm black.
well, did you not know that if you ever look this thing about it, we never do research on anything.
Hmm.
If you actually do research on something, you would actually see what the Black Lives Matter manifesto, what they strive for. Okay, look up the founders of it. Okay, like remember I
Okay.
told you this yesterday. I said your leader is a reflection on you.
Right.
Okay, so if you look up their founders, you'll notice there's three lesbians, and they keep saying this word, and I had to actually look it up because I didn't know what it was. They said we're
Mm.
Marxism,
Huh?
Marxists. They keep saying they Marxists,
Spell that for me.
Marxist, Marxists. They say they made Marxists. They say we're professional Marxists, Marxists, Marxists. So I have to look that word up. It's a
Okay.
form of communism. People don't understand. Okay,
Okay.
the dude, it comes from a dude named Karl Marx, and he was a communist. He was in Germany. He was in with the Hitler class. He believed in socialism. I mean, fascism and all that other stuff. And they was like, they're communism. They push that. People don't understand that. They hate capitalism. They say capitalism is a thief to the working man, because people work to get better themselves. And if I better myself and start myself a company and I hire you, they think it's a crime for me to pay you a lower wage than what I'm charging these people to do the work for us. But it's my business, you know. But they say everybody will be paid a certain wage from top to bottom, like they do in Russia and they did in all these other communist states. But I looked at that. I looked at Russia and I looked at Russia has a prime minister, don't he? He don't live like everybody else do. But back on the subject of Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is a homosexual agenda based on them trying to push the homosexual agenda behind closed curtains. They're using us as like a football game. We the blockers. And we get the blockers. And if you know anything
Mm,
about football, you need a blockers. And that running back, that's the LGT, whatever, the alphabet people I call them.
okay.
And they're running behind the blockers. And once we make the hole, they use their speed and sprint past us, leaving the blockers back. They get all the glory. They're gonna outrun out everybody and make a touchdown. And you know what? They getting the glory. Ooh, look at Emmitt Smith. Ooh, look at this. Look at Reggie Bush. Ooh, they look at the running back, not knowing that those blockers are the reason he made that touchdown. Just like the BGF. I mean, not the BGF. The Black Lives Matter. They're using the black people to push their agenda. So once they get to the agenda, they do what they. So once they get to the agenda, they all of a sudden they run. Hold on. Uh, next you know, oh Lord, I getting lost off. They started talking about okay, Black Lives Matter. They used that homosexuality because last time I went, I went to this Juneteenth parade in DC,
Hmm.
and it was about you know what Juneteenth was about, right?
I just, truthfully, I've just heard about it a week ago. I haven't even, shame on me.
Juneteenth was the day that we were really freed. Okay,
We were what?
we were really freed. Well, the last state was Texas, and that was when the last state was actually freed on June 19th.
Mm,
Because everybody else was freed in 63, we weren't freed to 65.
mm,
And they when he came down and tell people down in Texas they were free, they would kill you or whatever, hurt you. So they didn't want nobody from Texas to know they were free. And then finally a general had to come in and Galveston and shout out that everybody was freed out in 1965. That's June 19th, 1965 is when they actually told everybody they
mm,
were free to not to be slaves no more. Because Texas kept perpetuating the slave thing even after they freed everybody, after the war was over with and everybody was free. Texas kept their slave going. They wanted to get as much buck out of that bang they could. But I went to the Black Lives Matter, Juneteenth parade, and it was a Juneteenth festival they had downtown. They had unions and everything else. But one thing I saw, they had the Black Lives Matter there. I'm like, okay, Juneteenth, Black Lives Matter, okay, yeah, but then I seen all these homosexuals, gay flags galore, rainbow flags galore all over the place. I said, what the hell does this have to do with Juneteenth? This lady wanted to come and be talking about, because we got Black Lives Matter and homosexuals, they had to go through the struggle too. What does a homosexual struggle have to do with Juneteenth? Oh, I lost you. Hello? Hello?
Hi guys, I'm not sure what happened. I lost complete connection. Let's see where. Let's see where Solomon is. Oh my God, I always love when he's like giving me these nuggets. I feel so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. So we're gonna call Saul. See what happened. I think something happened to the connection that Saul and I was on. And this evening we kind of really bothered about because the whole Black Lives Matter and Solomon had come into some knowledge and he was going to share that with us. So I'm going to assume that he lost connection just as I lost connection because my complete system just kind of went down. So I guess we'll come back if we get a connection going. But those of you who did kind of join in with us and was kind of listening in on what Saul had to say. So I'm hoping we can get back. I'm trying to give him a few minutes because my system went down for like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe even 5. So I'm hoping that his system did the same because I tried to put in a call to him and he kind of like didn't answer. So whatever, I'm not sure. But anyway, I hope everyone is having a great evening because I am. Okay, so as I stated, we're just gonna wait on Saul a little while longer. And if he can't get his connection back, I guess we're gonna come here with you guys another day. But for now, I'm gonna sign off. And if Saul and I are able to get back on and talk a little bit more, we'll kind of reconnect. And if not, I guess we'll see you next week on Tuesday for Talk Tuesday. So thank you very much, Facebook, YouTube, family, and friends. You have a great rest of your wonderful evening. It's the Happy Bug, and I'm signing out.